Hello, everybody. Welcome to Life at Five again. This is Solomon from Solomon Blumen, and this week we are very lucky to travel to Mexico. And here we are. We've got very fantastic Rocio with us. Where are you, Rocio?
Right. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. Would you like to show us your face? Yay!
Sure. Yeah. How are you? I'm gonna be right here because I want to be really close to you.
Oh, hi, how are you, Rocio?
Thank you for the
How's
invitation,
Mexico? How are
Solomon.
you doing? I am
We're,
fantastic.
we're
Thank you for staying up late for us.
yeah. It's 3 in the morning.
Wow, it's really tequila time.
Exactly. It's tequila time. That's the thing that take me away.
So it's just a little introduction. Rocio is a very famous Mexican designer, and we have met each other in AIFD, and she is a very famous educator in floral design, famous the world over, and this time we are very honored to have her with us here.
Thank you very much. I'm very glad to have the chance to show some of my designs uh, inspired in my culture that I love, Mexico, and I'm really happy and honored to have the chance to do it. So thank you, Solomon.
It's very exciting because I know when during our little conversation and little discussion, you're going to show us three design today, and it all has to relate to Mexican cultures. Is that right?
Exactly. And I'm going to start with something that I know that it's very unfamiliar for you because I'm going to start with an Dia de los Muertos, and that's the celebration of death that we have. I
Wow.
know it sounds weird, but it's a tradition that we have, and I'm going to make you a skull, a floral skull.
Wow. A floral
Yeah,
skull.
so,
What
yeah,
does
yeah,
that
yeah.
look like? It's very exciting. Let's get started, shall
Well,
we?
yeah, sure, yeah. Here it is. It's all
Wow.
made by Floral Foam from Oasis. It's
Oh,
all
my
made.
oasis.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. So you just have to put the flowers on it. Doesn't need to have any mechanics or anything because the your flowers will last. So it's all it's in a midnight foam, and so you just put it in water, and that's the way it looks. It's really fun to work with it.
Wow. So
So
is this skull? Did you have to make it yourself, or do you can you just buy it from Oasis?
you just buy it.
Wow, that's easy.
Yeah, I know. That's great because see, it's a big celebration in here. Like they have it. I think they have it in the United States for Halloween,
Yeah.
but we have it for Dia de los Muertos. So what I did first, I did this halo, this right here. See,
Wow,
I
look at
can wear
that.
it.
Oh my God, this is like Miss
But
Mexico.
yeah, but I'm gonna put it in my skull, so it looks like bigger. And I'm gonna show you how did I this hollow. I use these. I don't know how do you call these. I'm gonna show it to you.
Can
Zip
can can
ties.
oh, zip ties. Yeah, zip ties. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
what about the
So
headdress? Is
yeah,
it bought? Do you need to make it yourself? The tiara?
yeah, the tiara I did it.
Oh wow, how do you
So
make
you
it?
just put
Wow.
this is flat wire from
Mm.
Oasis also, and you just got to cut a little bit so you can have the piece, the first piece here like this,
Mm.
and then just go ahead and put the zip tie
Mm.
like this and zip it. You know. and
Ah.
that's it.
Oh,
So
so
it's fun, it's easy.
it's safe too. It's,
Yeah.
it's,
See, like this
ah.
right there, and then you just keep going as far as
Right.
you want it, and then
Right.
just paint it. I painted this with just
Gold.
commercial one,
Yeah. Yeah.
gold.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's very fun to do it and very easy. And
Oh, it's
look, it looks
amazing.
really fantastic.
So everybody can look like a
Let me
saint.
show you. Everybody can do it. See, look at
Wow.
it.
And it's
Look
very,
how
very
fun and how fast.
flexible. Yeah. Wow. This
Yeah,
is
and you
fantastic.
can also put it like for a costume
Yeah.
in your head. You can also do it. So
Wow.
it's fun to do. So I'm gonna start with that, and then I'm gonna put some. I choose red because I really love the it's very dramatic, black and red. So I'm gonna use some anthurius,
Anthuriums. Yeah.
and
Wow.
I forgot my scissors. Okay. And so I'm gonna start putting some anthurius here. So it's it start getting pretty. My skull.
Um,
So this is going to be in an altar because we actually do altars in our homes, in our schools, in our parks, everywhere. This celebration is the 2nd of November. We just had it,
right.
and this was part of my altar for my brother. My brother passed away 3 years ago, so I always, since then, do this altar for him. And so, as soon as I finish, I'm gonna put the skull there, and I'm gonna show it to you.
Oh,
So
fantastic.
it looks really great.
Is this
Yeah.
a
So
Mexican
I put
tradition? Is it a tradition? Or is it a
yeah.
religion or is it tradition?
It is a tradition. It's
Ah,
from very long. I mean, very long ago. It's very very typical from I don't know. It's from the indigents.
wow.
So yeah. So I'm gonna put some red roses. Since I'm gonna have just red, I need to have a lot of textures. Just just roughness, softness, and so the mixture will make it really really
Mm,
pretty. So I'm gonna start with roses right here,
mm.
and
The zip tie is
some
a
of the
really good
roses.
idea. The zip tie is fantastic idea.
I
Yeah. Wow.
know, and it's cheap and it's easy, right?
Yeah. And it's very effective. And it's
Yeah,
light.
yeah. It looks pretty. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna put some roses, but also I like to uh, get some of my roses. I'm gonna put like it was a dahlia. See, I'm just
Mm,
gonna roll it like
mm.
this. The petal.
Oh, you know what we do with this? We do the same with lotus.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We do exactly the same thing with lotus flowers.
Wow! I would love to see one lotus like
Yeah,
this. I've
but
never
we've
seen one.
never seen like you do with roses. This is fantastic. We've never seen this before. Wow. And we only 5 minutes in the show and we haven't seen so much.
Well, because I think I need a like a 4 hour show to
Yeah,
tell you
I think you
what
need a
I'm.
marathon. I think we need 3 days.
The only thing is that it's very very late in here, so I don't know if if I'm gonna be awake when we finish. I may go to sleep. See.
Wow, this is fantastic. I've never, honestly, pardon my ignorance, I've never seen a roast done like this before. Thank you, Rocio. This is a
No,
fantastic
no, no.
idea. Like, Nick, tomorrow you're going to see it all over Hong Kong.
Oh well, it would be an honor. Great.
That is
So I'm gonna
fantastic.
put it right there, and I'm gonna do it both. I mean, two of them.
Mm.
So I'm going to.
What's the name of this technique?
You know what? I have no idea. I always ask. I learned it from Jenny Tomlinson,
Yeah.
a friend of us in the AFD, and she came to Mexico. I invited her to my 15th anniversary of my school.
Yeah.
So she came to do a show, and I had to do like 200 for her. So
So you
I'm
can do it in your sleep.
yeah, I'm fast in doing this because I did it a lot. So now I'm gonna put some spray roses
Mm.
just to give them, uh,
We've got a
another.
question for you, Rocio. We got a private message
Oh, we
from
do.
from a student in Hong Kong. She's asking, can you do it with any type of rose?
Actually, yes, but the only thing is that you need to have it opened,
Ah, opened.
not really tight, because if it's really tight, still you will break it.
Ah,
So yeah, that's a great question. Thank you. So I'm
yeah.
gonna start putting some of my. I'm gonna turn it right away, but I just need to see what.
So if anybody's interested who's watching now, we're with Rocio Silva from Mexico. And Rocio actually runs her own school and is a very successful school. And she's been teaching the world over with all her Mexican techniques. And we're only like less than 10 minutes in the show, and we are already completely in awe with what Rocio is showing us. Fantastic.
That's great. That's great that you like it, because see, I really love my culture, and I always that I have a chance to share, I will do it. It's very I'm very proud of Mexico and all the traditions that we have. So
Hmm.
it's it's fun.
We've
So
never
let's.
seen an Oasis skull. What do you think of Midnight Oasis? What do you think of? Is the texture slightly different to normal Oasis?
You know what? No, actually, I really love it. Um, I think it's the same. It's a little bit softer, but a little bit. It's not that much, so it doesn't make a difference. But
Mm,
the look is great, and you don't have to cover it all. So
mm,
that's great, because it's a lot of,
mm,
um, you know, you save a lot of money, right?
mm. Yeah. Other than buying the skull itself, right? Like, and
Yeah,
do you soak the whole skull, or do you only soak the head, the scalp?
everything, everything. Just it's a little scary when you're doing it, because it looks at you. The skull keeps looking at you, and just like, I'm sorry,
That's
baby.
scary eyes.
I know. So okay, so I'm doing this, and then look what I'm going to add. I did these two. Let me show you.
Yeah.
See,
Ah, Hypericum. Hypericum.
yeah, it
Ah,
looks like chile. It looks like chile.
oh, exactly actually.
Like they look like peppers. but
Fantastic.
but it's very cool. So what I did, I show you what I did. Okay,
Yeah.
how I
Yes,
did.
please. Yeah.
So I put the hypericum, it's like this, and
Yeah.
then I put the little balls, like the little, just the red, and then see, with the aluminum wire,
Yeah.
it can be any color, because it's just gonna cover it. So
Mm.
you just go through here.
Ah, okay. It's
Okay,
a
so
great AIFD technique, this one.
yeah,
You get a 5 for it.
yeah. And also, this is with the aluminum wire, if you need to manipulate. But if
Mm.
you want it just uh, not tight, but it has movement,
Yeah.
loose. So you put some the other wire that it's how do you say bullion wire,
Yeah, yeah.
and with a needle, and it looks loose, so it's it's really great technique also.
Ah.
Yeah,
So is there any particular, so any wire will work actually?
yeah, yeah, it has to be with movement. So
Hmm.
I'm gonna put it right into my skull because like I was telling you, I choose to have everything red.
Hmm.
So I
Red
need
is
to
the
put
color of Mexico.
some textures on it. So
Ah.
I'm gonna I put it right here to do a something like a graffiti. A graffiti. It's a technique from AIFD.
Ah.
That's veiling, or when you have something bigger, it's
Hmm.
like doing a graffiti. Ooh, it looks beautiful. I never put it in the skull before, and I like it.
Ah, I can't wait.
I'm learning here too.
Wow, it's absolutely fantastic. So is there any significance of red in Mexico? Because we love reds.
I love red too. Actually, no, it's just
You
I
just
don't
like
know.
it.
Yeah, I like it. See, this is look how it looks with the.
Wow, look at the movement.
I know, and
Wow, look at the texture.
now
And
I'm
it's so simple and so easy.
I know. Look at it. Doesn't
Wow.
it look great? And
Yeah.
now I'm gonna do this.
Oh, and what are these? Oh, it's a rose. A rose.
Yeah,
With flat wire.
yeah. And I'm just
Wow.
gonna put it to add some some bright. So I'm gonna put. Let me. Here my wires are here. I'm all messy though, but we're friends, right?
Yeah, of course we are.
Okay, so I'm gonna just turn a little bit here,
Right.
just you know,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna turn it like this. See?
Yeah.
And after that, you just keep turning.
Oh, like a ribbon. Mm.
Uh-huh. Just go like that, trying to do it really nicely. And
Ah, wow. And there you are, a very nice rose. Wow,
yeah.
how so many techniques you put in your skull.
Yeah, because it's all red. I
Mm,
need to.
yeah,
If
because
these have, a lot of flowers, different colors, well, I don't need that. But since I just using red, that I love red, actually, and I'm really glad that you guys, actually, you guys get married with red dresses, right?
yeah, we do.
Oh, great.
So anything that is to do with happiness is red. So like this is perfect for anybody who's around my part of the world. It's all
Wow.
red, 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 red. Yes. Wow.
Great.
Fantastic.
See, I'm going to show it really close to you so you can watch it.
Wow.
See? She's
Wow.
smiling. I know.
Wow. Is she smiling?
She's smiling. I just know.
This could have been me.
You're gonna
Wow.
you're going to dream about her today. Think, think.
Definitely will.
So I'm gonna put it in my altar right here.
Yeah. Ah, this is such a brilliant idea.
Yeah. See, so it's all done. So this is I don't know. ¿Puedes sacarlo? I'm gonna be close so you can see my altar.
Yeah.
See, I have this. This is the Katrina.
And what is who is she?
The Katrina. It's my.
Katrina.
She's my friend.
Ah,
Very skinny though. The Katrina, it's a cartoon actually from a
In
famous
person?
painter, yeah, Posadas,
Ah,
who was making like fun of people that are indigents, and they pretend to be Europeans, and so
ah,
it's like making fun of that kind of people. But it's very everybody dressed like Katrina in like in Halloween or in the Dia de los Muertos. We paint ourselves and do some crazy stuff. But the Katrina, everybody loves the Katrina.
yeah,
Actually, see,
fantastic.
I'm wearing these earrings, see,
Yeah. Wow.
and I'm wearing my.
That's fantastic. That's just fantastic.
Yeah. So I have these. These are candles, all handmade.
Yeah.
This, this is very beautiful. This is my brother Carlos.
Ah,
Yeah, his pictures. This is the tree of life.
yeah.
It's very famous. So he has a woman, a man, ¿cómo se dice ahora?
Snake.
Eh?
Snake.
Snake,
A snake.
and yeah, and birds. It's the beginning of life.
Ah, I see, I see, I see.
Yeah. So and then the skull that I
Right.
think it looks great with red.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's just flowers. And then my look at my tablecloth. It's
Wow.
also so yeah. You already have a celebration. You already have
Wow,
it.
it's really fantastic. It's
So
almost like a festival.
how do you like it?
Well, we love it so far. Everybody is like very excited.
That's great. I'm really happy. So do you have any questions, or should we continue with the next design?
There is one questions coming in that was asking about the rose because everybody seems to be obsessed with the rose that you did just now. Like what is the kind of red rose that you used just now? She was asking.
Oh, this is freedom.
Ah,
Because
freedom.
yeah, it's freedom. But I bought it Monday, so I let it open so I can do this. I could never do it with a tight button because it breaks. It's full of
Ah,
water.
okay. So it can be any color, but the one that you were using was freedom.
Freedom. Yeah, that's the kind of red that I use.
Right. Fantastic. Fantastic. Yeah, and there's another question coming in from Alan. It's
Okay.
asking about the Katrina. The Katrina, does it have? Is it only a girl? Does it have a boyfriend?
She feels lonely. No, actually, it's just a woman. It
Ah,
always,
it's a woman.
sometimes they put a man, but she doesn't need anybody.
It's a strong woman.
Strong woman. So yeah, the Katrina. It's very. See, I don't know if you were in the symposium where my brother and I, presented in the stage. Weren't you there, Solomon?
I think it was the 50th anniversary. It was some kind of anniversary of AIFD, right?
Yeah, you went there. You
No,
went.
I don't think I went that year, but I saw the pictures that you posted. It was fantastic.
I know it was so great because see everybody like we say that put the light off, and everybody was holding a skull like this one but smaller, with
Yeah.
a little candle, like the battery candle, and then they turned the light off and they put the candles on, and the Katrina, one girl dressed like Katrina and painted like Katrina, walked from the back of the uh, place,
Wow.
walking with this music. Oh my God, I get
Wow, it's
chills.
hair raising. Huh? It's sort of like really kind of exciting and uh, mysterious at the same time.
I know everybody was like freaking out because they never saw something like that. It was almost like when, remember, were you there where when everybody was really afraid because some guy pretend like he had a heart attack in the stage.
Oh yeah. Oh my.
Remember?
Yeah. So, oh, that is like anything that happens on stage.
That was crazy, right? Okay, so I'm gonna continue with my presentation because I know we have not that long time, and
No, it's
so I'm
okay.
going to do a bouquet,
Yeah.
yeah, and I'm going to do this one right here. I already have it done, but I'm going to show you how to do it. And this is
Wow.
inspired in the um, indigent that our artistic people who can wave all the rattan and everything, the
Mm.
baskets to make the baskets. So I think it's very fun, and I'm gonna show you how to do this. So you need um, this kind of wire. I don't know what is the ¿cómo se dice el calibre?
The
The
gate.
width. Yeah, the gate, exactly, the gate. I don't know which one is, but it's thick. See, I don't remember.
Big.
Yeah, so you need to have um odd number, like 13, 15, okay,
Right.
to be able
Right.
to do it. Believe
Okay.
me, I nobody told me, and I keep doing
You need a
just
number.
one yeah. So and I couldn't make it, but finally uh, some of my friends, AIFD friends, that I think that's fantastic that we can have this um, sharing in it from around the world, right?
Yeah. It's actually very interesting. You learn more in backstage than you on the stage.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's hard work, but you learn a lot. That's right. So yeah, I have 13 wires here, and then what I did is just put some floral tape all the way through, you know.
Yeah.
So I make it go like this,
Like
okay?
like an umbrella. Okay.
Exactly. And then I put this in both sides like this,
Mm.
yeah. And then I use this kind of
Like
it's
a
like
cord.
a yeah, like a cord, exactly.
Ah,
And I just went like this. See, I put it right here, and then
right.
you just go like really, really tight.
Mm.
So yeah, so you go all the way through the top,
Right.
and then start waving.
So I see some other designers do it when they put glue on the thing, but you don't put any glue. I don't think glue did.
No,
Ah,
no, I don't need it because I have floral tape. The floral tape,
it's
yeah,
sticky enough. Yeah.
yeah, it's sticky. If
Mm.
you want to do it, just do it. I mean, but I'm not. I didn't do it this time.
Mm.
But you just go ahead and keep doing, going all the way through here, and then in here you start just putting like one up, one down, one up, one down.
Mm. Like a basket.
And
Yeah.
exactly, and just go all the way through the top, okay,
Mm.
just like that. So it's very easy, and it's fun to do it, and the results are very, very uh, amazing.
Mm.
Okay, a lot of texture
Yeah.
adding in, because you don't need a lot of flowers, or a large variety of flowers to make it look pretty. Okay,
Yeah.
but what is important is that it has to be odd. Okay, the number of the wires.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. People
Okay.
asking like maybe it looks like it's stop wire or like number 18 gauge wire because it's like it's
I think
really it's quite thick wire.
I think it's 18.
18.
Yeah.
Okay.
jumbo pearls from
Mm,
Oasis also, and I just put it in the top so it stops moving.
mm.
So I'm gonna use this adhesive. Do you have this kind of adhesive,
Yeah,
Solomon?
yeah, we do. It's
And do you have it? But do you have it clear or yellow?
we have it clear. We don't have the yellow one. I think
Oh,
the
and then everybody's envious, right?
yeah, but I don't know what is the difference actually. The yellow one and the clear one. What do you think of the difference?
Oh no. Well, people said
Hmm.
that the yellow one is faster.
Ah,
That's what I've been, told. But I don't
hmm,
think so. And I like it clear because it's if you make a mistake and
hmm.
if you're a mess, it doesn't matter.
Ah, just add some more.
And with the yellow one, ooh, you have to be really, really careful.
Yeah, it's quite difficult because sometimes different areas have different type of glue, and so some glue that you used to when you're traveling you don't get to use it. So sometimes you just have to adapt to whatever glue is available.
Yeah, you know what? That now that you're talking about that, I went to Pasadena,
Yeah.
the with the rose, the parade,
Mm.
and they use this glue that to put some of the dried flowers, and it was, I mean, amazing. But I almost got stuck in the
And never left.
exactly in the parade because I didn't know it was that fast. So I was like, oh my god. And well, finally I could get out, but it was trouble.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm putting some of my finishing
Mm.
my details. And what I'm going to do is I actually let me try this one right here. Let it dry while
Mm.
I let me.
What kind of flowers would actually go into that container, the fan? Oh, strelitzia.
Yeah, birth of paradise.
Wow,
See,
that's fantastic.
see, what I did is just put out the flower
Yeah, yeah,
just
yeah.
like this,
Whoops.
and
Okay.
then
Okay.
and then go like this. So
Mm.
I cut it, and then I put some wood stick,
Yeah,
put it like this,
yeah.
and then put some floral tape.
Ah,
Yeah, so it won't drink water, of course, but it'll last the bouquet. The bouquets we want it to last just the day
mm,
because the wedding or the whatever they need it for,
mm,
and so it doesn't uh, really need that water.
mm.
So what I'm gonna use is going to be a floral foam, but it's gonna be it could be foam but from sec, but it's going to be dry.
Oh, dry floral
Okay,
foam.
I'm not. Yeah, I just got a little bit and
Mm,
put it right here to be able to insert it. You
mm.
you can also do when I use some other flowers, I actually put some little tubes. How do you call it? The water tubes.
Like a vial,
Yeah,
like a test tube.
exactly.
Mm. I can
So
see a lot of
I
questions
also do
coming in
that.
now, Rocio. We've got a lot of questions for you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Well,
It's
I'm
my
here.
phone keeps ringing now. It was asking like if you do that, can you still is it allowed to spray Strelitzia like like is because there's so many myths about the birds of paradise. Is a lot of people saying that, oh, you mustn't spray it because if you spray it, it would die, it turn black, or if you don't spray it, it will go black anyway. So what are your thoughts on this flower?
Actually, I use this crowning glory or finishing touch from Oasis. I use that to, I spray it, and it lasts very well. And here in where I live in my city, it's hot. I mean, hot. I don't know how many degrees do you have in there, but here is like hell. So, yeah.
So is it dry
So,
or is it wet? Is it humid? Is it wet?
No. It's very dry. In Monterey, where I live, it's very, very dry. Actually, it never rains. So it's dry. Yeah.
It's fantastic.
But yeah, it lasts. So I'm just keep putting some of my I really like these kind of designs because it's very unusual. You don't expect to see these.
It's a very nice surprise. Yeah. And it's very effective, and it's so
Exactly.
yeah, it's so striking.
Exactly. I really like it. So that's because it's unexpected. That's the way that I like my designs. And I don't know, I hope you're liking it.
Yeah, we're loving it. Everybody is sort of completely enchanted, mesmerized by what you're showing us, all the techniques and all the weaving and all the wires and even the zip ties. It's fantastic.
Well, that's what we learned. It's a mixture of the culture and the AIFD. I mean, education is the best thing we can ever invest, right?
Yeah, exactly. And just a little background, like Rocio and I are both education partners of the AIFD. And we are all kind of providing information and education for you to do the PFDE and CFD. And I don't know where she's gone. And well, it seems to happen every week. But anyway, Rocio will be coming back in a minute. Basically, what we're saying is like we are both education partners and we offer courses on CFD as well as AIFD. And if anybody is interested, you can always visit our school website, and there are loads of techniques and loads of ideas for you to take home, whether you are just a floral enthusiast, or maybe you're a professional floral designer, or maybe you just want to open your flower shop, or maybe you want to be an educator. That is fine as well. So we're just now waiting for Rocio to come back online, and then it's just a matter of waiting, I guess. But anyway, so talking about Life at 5, we are going to have a big and fantastic and heavyweight of the floral scene next week. Alison Bradley is going to be with us talking about her life of flowers, also in how to PR your flower shop, or maybe PR your floral business, and basically macro things next week. And then on the 4th of December, we're going to have Mr. Hiroto Inoue from Japan, who will be talking about his new book, Funny Style. We can't really sort of disclose any more about that book because that book is very, very funny, according to him. But it's very, very Japan master style, and then we can't wait to see that. I guess Rocio is back with us now. Oops. Where have you gone? Yeah, where have you gone?
I don't know. I was right here.
Where's the bottle? We can't see the bottle of tequila.
I'm right here.
Okay, so what have we missed?
No, I'm just putting some plumazos here to cover my mechanics and just to give a little movement. And I think the green, it pops. It makes the all the pipes, pop out.
Yeah.
I really like it, and then I'm gonna finish with a little. I don't know the color that I need, the purple one, that it's very little in this design. I'm gonna put, I see right here,
Wow.
touch it. So I'm gonna put it with the glue,
Hmm.
and
Is it a Vanda? Is it a Vanda?
it's Vanda, exactly. I loved it. I saw it and I said I need to use this. I don't know where, and then I find where.
Ah,
So
that's,
that's great. See, I'm gonna show it really near so you can watch.
can you imagine carrying this for a carnival?
Yeah,
That's, that's what Beverly online was saying. That it reminds me of carnival.
that's
Lovely
great.
complementary color.
Yeah, and then you go like this. Oh, I'm comfy.
That's fantastic.
I know. So yeah, I think it came really good. I really love the complementary color, like you said, and I think it's fun to wear. Actually like it for like a wedding that it's in a beach.
Yeah,
What do you
it's.
think?
I think it's fantastic. It's almost like noble, very aristocratic, very very high class.
Exactly. See, you're fancy. Okay, so I'm gonna put it right here. So we
Yeah.
continue here. You can keep watching it because I'm going to do now the boho style. Do you have any questions from there?
Let me check. It's talking about like gluing. Would you prefer glue or glue dots?
Wow, great question. When
Hmm.
I need when I need uh, the structure back, like if I'm gonna reuse my structure,
Yeah.
I prefer you glue dots because
Ah.
it's easy to just put it out and that's it. Eh, and it stays really great. But when I don't need it, when I'm just gonna sell it or leave
Hmm.
it in the place, I prefer the adhesive. Did you know
Ah.
this one? The
Hmm.
glue,
Hmm.
because I think it's safer. It doesn't come to anything. I mean, everything is very tight.
Hmm. No accident.
Exactly, no accident. Okay, so I'm gonna put the button. I'm gonna do now another technique that I'm gonna be inspired in the monarch butterflies that are crossing all America from Canada to Mexico, and I really love the butterflies, and I want to show you my mechanic first because I
Wow.
think this is very very clever. I saw it from one of our friends in IFD, Loan Borg,
Hmm.
and see what she did. So this, I'm gonna do a hand tie, but this is gonna be hiding here with the
Ah.
structure,
Okay.
and so you can put some flowers that need water, that it will ruin if
Ah, I
they don't have.
see. So it's a combination between hand tie and a bouquet holder.
Exactly. So you have the best of two worlds,
Oh,
right?
wow. Fancy.
Yeah. So this is a bouquet holder, like straight one,
Mm.
and
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I
yeah.
put some floral tape right here, so it doesn't show really white when you put
Mm.
the stems here.
Mm.
And then this is the mesh that Oasis sells too. Do you have it there?
Yeah,
Also the
it's
mesh.
like a bronze net.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's
So that
fantastic.
this is great. And then so I just put some binding wire right
Mm.
here.
Mm.
Yeah. And I'm
Yeah.
gonna start putting my flowers.
You have
And
a lot of Indian fans coming in, Rocio.
India
Yeah.
hola, hello, Sima.
Yeah.
Friends,
Like,
teachers. Yes, because see, we have a partner school in India, in Mumbai.
oh wow.
So yeah, so yeah, they're a friend of mine. Hello, good to see you. So look
Whoa,
what I'm.
look at this. King Protea.
Ay, ay, ay.
Oh, wow, that's fantastic.
I
Wow.
know. I just loved it. I need to use it. I saw it and I said, I need, Solomon deserves this.
Thank you.
Solomon and his fans, his audience. So okay, I'm gonna start with these. Of course, I cannot put this in my in my bouquet holder. I'm gonna put it in the side.
Okay.
So make it through. See,
Okay.
all the way through here, and I'm gonna start, holding my stem at the same time with my bouquet holder. And
Yeah.
then I'm gonna start to put my flowers. I choose to have some roses, and all these I'm gonna put it in pinks. See, dark pinks. I have the tint, I have the shadow. So I'm gonna do it with all pinks. So I'm
Well,
gonna start first with my roses.
you've
This,
got fans from Kenya saying hi too, and from California.
yeah, yeah, I do. Huh? We do have.
Mm.
So I'm gonna start putting my roses, and this is going to be in a spiral way. Anyway, I mean, either if you have a bouquet or you have a whatever you are putting, you have to place it in a spiral way,
Yeah.
right?
Very important way of doing a hand tie, right?
Oh yeah, because if you don't do that, you're gonna have a mess that you won't be able to hide. So I'm just putting some roses, not in the same direction, so I can have these textures, uh, you know, uh, in either way, one way and the other one. And then see, I'm gonna start just putting my roses right here. I'm gonna put three in one side and three in the other side,
Question.
like this. Yeah.
What is the type of pink roses that you're using?
Actually, I don't know how you call it in English, but we call it caricia.
Taisia.
Caricia, it's how do you say caricia in English? I don't know. It's when you like go like this,
Ah, una caricia.
like yeah,
Ah, it's like a soft touch.
soft touch,
Oh, soft touch, like a whoosh.
Silky, silky touch.
silky touch.
Yeah, like
I've
Wow.
never had to say that word in English.
Better learn it now.
It will be useful, right? But I didn't
Oh,
learn
it's
that.
called caress. Caress.
caress.
Caress.
Yes.
Ah, thank you very much. So it's called
God,
caress. Oh, we learn
like
something every day.
that. Who knows that kind of word?
Yeah.
Caress. I
Correct.
swear I never use it. Caress. I'm gonna learn that. Okay, so I'm putting the Lysanthus.
Wow, these are really quite huge lisianthus. Are they local flowers?
Actually, yeah. Yeah, we have a really great flowers, but you know what? It's sad because a lot of the great flowers that we have, they go to another country.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
they got exported.
exactly. Sometime I told my one of the in a show, I tell, well, how I don't get this kind of flowers.
Mm.
I don't get this big this kind of great flowers, and they say you don't pay in dollars.
Ah.
And, and I got sad because it's true. I don't pay in dollars, I pay in pesos. So they don't want to sell it to me.
Oh, but
Yeah.
okay. So but very soon you get to have very nice flowers too. I mean, like what you're holding now is very fantastic.
Yeah, yeah, it's we have great kind of flowers, but believe me, it's huge what I saw. It was very tall.
Mm.
Like Colombian roses. Do you know
Yeah, yeah,
Colombian
yeah,
roses?
yeah, yeah.
Fantastic, right?
Yeah, they are
And
fantastic. Mm.
actually, we do have some of them here, but what can I tell you? We don't get it. We
Oh.
just get
Let's, let's hope you get those very soon for a lot cheaper.
exactly. Yes,
Mm.
exactly. That's right. So here, I'm uh,
Ah,
still, yeah, I'm still holding my bouquet holder. I'm saving it to put my tulips there, right?
mm.
Because everything else can last, but the tulips, they don't last anything, because like I was telling you, it's hot in here.
Mm.
So I'm waiting for it. So I'm gonna put some more Lysanthus, and then I'm gonna start putting my tulips.
So how has the virus situation affected your industry, or is it relatively okay?
Um, I'm gonna put. Let me tell you, I'm gonna put some of these so I can
Mm.
keep
Yeah.
doing, keep adding. Okay, just a little bit. And so, yeah, it's really bad because the weddings and everything just stopped, like
Oh.
in everywhere else, I guess. But now it's starting to uh, restart, but but uh, very short very few people,
Ah.
like 8 people in the wedding, like
Mm.
mother, father, and
And that's
almost
it.
they don't
No.
they don't invite the groom. The groom is not invited.
The group can do Zoom.
Yeah. He just pays and that's it. See,
It's
I'm
it's
gonna
more or less
put
the
some.
same here. Yeah.
Yeah, but I hear that it's getting started there in Hong Kong, right?
Yeah. Again, this is the fourth wave we are facing now. Again.
Fourth.
So we've got up and down, up and down, up and down, and so we are getting quite used to it now. But I think before the vaccine, we can do nothing about it, other than just uh, sometimes relax, sometimes more regulations, sometimes less regulations, and that's it.
But what do you think about your industry there? I mean, what is going to happen?
I think it's more or less the same, because we're doing a lot more of like flower boxes and smaller classes, and but basically weddings and big hook weddings are completely finished.
Big ones?
Big ones finished. No more big ones. Only tiny ones.
No. Oh yeah, like in here, very tiny. but
Yeah.
very Pinterest style, right?
Yeah, basically they just come and take pictures and go.
Exactly. See, I'm putting the
Ah, you flipped it open too, the tulips.
yes, yes. I always want to open everything. I want to open everything. So I don't need a lot of flowers. See?
Yeah. Seema is here saying hi to you.
Hola, Sima. Hello. I'm glad you're here.
Yeah. So you've got
It's
a lot
very
of
late for me, or very early. I don't even know. How is it? Very late or very early?
for Seema.
For me.
For you. I think it's both.
I think it's both. Yeah, I know. So I'm starting putting my tulips
Yeah.
right in the middle, and I'm gonna put some more in here so I can start putting my foliage, because the foliage in here is very important. Is the one that is going to be who gives the movement there to make it look boho. Because see, now this is very trendy. It was trendy since last year, but this is very trendy also now, and because it has a lot of movement and it's like free, right? Like 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 explosion, and
Ah.
it's very wild, and has a lot of movement and has a lot of negative space,
Mm,
and it's out of proportion, and
completely
that is
over. Yeah, completely over the top. There is a question. It's a question. Uh, the question was: once the tulips open, if you open it by hand, and the roses, will it die or will it still last just as long?
it lasts as long. You just need to use the crowning glory. You have to use the correct products that there are a lot in Floral Life. Uh,
Hmm.
I think I don't know, you have separate like Floral Life in Hong Kong, or because here
Yep.
in Mexico, Oasis has the distribution.
You can buy many different kinds here.
Oh, that's great. Because
Yeah.
see, if you have the right product, you can do anything. I mean, you can open it and just do whatever you need. But see, this technique allows you to put tulips here, because otherwise, if you have not this, you don't have this handle, this holder. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, it won't last. Okay, so I'm gonna start putting some of I don't think you call it limonium. How do you call
Yeah.
this?
It's status. We call it status.
Oh, okay. So
And
I'm gonna start putting.
wow, you've got so many questions coming in. It's asking, will the tulip gets a lot longer, and what are you going to do if it gets longer?
Oh, when it's what do you mean, the stem?
The stem of the tulip tends to grow, right?
Yeah, but you just cut it off. I mean, I do have it.
Hmm.
Actually, we don't get the tulips that long.
Ah,
You guys do?
it's no, it's I think basically what she was asking, like once you put it in the arrangement, it will still continue to grow.
I got it. Actually, I never had the chance to see it. I always sell it, thanks God. But yeah, but when it's in water, when it's just in water, it keeps growing. Actually, in this morning they were really, really
Hmm.
tight, and now that I'm using it, it's already grown. So yeah, so see, it
Ah.
start yeah, the movement, it start
Hmm.
with the status, because it's very, very fluffy. And
Hmm.
this I put it in the holder too, in the water.
Ah.
And this is start getting really heavy. So the bride needs to be strong.
Ah, yeah. Go to the gym before.
Yeah. Because otherwise she's gonna be, you know, very tired by the honeymoon.
for for the for the for a different reason. Yeah.
Yeah. So see, I have it right here, and then I'm going to start putting. I have some
Eucalyptus.
eucalyptus. Yeah, and these I'm gonna put some of them. You can put it in the water, in the holder, and some you can just keep adding it in the net, in the mesh. Okay.
Ah.
So
So it's actually very interesting that you actually mix both. Actually, you can actually use it as a like a like a guide. Just like a grid to hold the flowers.
yeah,
So it's got
yeah.
very nice movement. The sleeves.
I know, and you know what? The color is great because it keeps, adding some greens, but it's very like almost gray.
Yeah.
So I really like silver. I really like it. So I'm start just, adding some of the. Let me turn it to put some more in here, and then I'm gonna put some plumosos
Hmm.
to cover my net. I'm gonna show you right away in really near where I'm going to
Mhm.
put the limonium because that's the interesting part. See,
Philip was saying,
it's already.
"Thank you so much for your ideas and your laughter."
Oh, thank you. I'm really glad that being there. It's been very excited since Solomon invited me. I was dreaming of doing this. You know, and when I saw that it was at 3 in the morning, I laughed. But because I really, it's something that I needed to do, and I think at this time I'm silly.
What we do for flowers. What we do for flowers.
Exactly, exactly. That's what I was thinking. I say, well, see, this is already like fluffy, but
Oh,
see,
look at this.
you still can see this, right? And you won't be, I don't want you to be able to see this. So what I'm starting to do with my plumosos is that I need to put it, like this, cover it, not going in through the net, but outside. Okay.
Oh, okay. So cover it. Okay.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
nobody knows what goes on inside.
Exactly. And that's
Mm.
I think that's the most important thing in all the designs, that the mystery, that everybody was saying like, oh, how, and they get jealous. They get jealous about you. Isn't that true, Solomon?
Yeah, everybody's jealous of Rocio.
No, of whoever. Jealous of whoever is having a trick and doesn't say it. I always share my tricks.
Yeah, you're
I'm very
very generous. So thank you so much because there are people who don't share and there are people who share, and you're one of those who generously share all your ideas and techniques for us, especially on this platform. It's wonderful. Thank you so much, Rocio.
thank you. This is the only way being a teacher as you are, this is the only way to grow.
Yeah, and we
There's
grow
no other,
together.
yeah, there's no other way because if you keep things by yourself, you just stay small forever.
Yeah. And
So
lucky that actually we actually share something together, Rocio. We share an earthquake together.
oh yeah, you're right. I remember the chandeliers from Las Vegas.
I thought that was, oh my God, that was glamorous, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, very, very. And so Solomon, I know that you became PFCI, right?
Yeah, yeah, that was a great honor to me. Rocio is in PFCI as well. That's why we can talk so much nonstop for an hour.
You're right. You are right. That's easy. That's easy when you are, PFCI. It's very easy to just talk. I, I never stop. I'm sorry.
It's actually very interesting. Like PFCI stands for Professional Floral Communicator International, and like because there are lots of designers who would like to prefer to concentrate on their works and instead of talking, so we'll do the talking for them.
Oh, I know. I will die if I could talk. Can you imagine?
Yeah. Oh, that's a question. Is that asparagus ferns that you're using?
Yeah. Yeah, I think you call it like that. I call it plumosus. I have no idea
Ah,
how do you call it.
I think it's just a type of asparagus that is in a plumus kind
Oh,
of formation. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And actually, it's actually very educational as well, because we learn so much about Mexican culture, Mexican history, as well as all the techniques and flora that you use in the part of your world. And it's wonderful. And even the colors that you use are inspiring, because it shows the culture that you're in.
I know.
Look
I,
at
I
that.
never can, work with just plain flowers, plain colors. I'm gonna use this one because I need to
Wow.
add some softness. It's
Okay.
everything is very rough, so I need to put some
Hmm.
of the monstera.
Right.
I'm gonna put it right here,
Okay.
and to have a little um, bag, uh, one from one side, one from another one, and then I'm gonna put some more. My son is helping me with the
With the tape? With the pot tape. Yeah.
because I didn't prepare. Don't do that. You always prepare your tape. Always, always. Don't be like me. Okay, so my final touch that it's from Mexico,
Yeah.
it's the monarch butterfly. And I have it right
Oh,
here and I love it. And I'm gonna be really happy when I have it. Let me cut it a little bit here. So this is gonna stay recorded, right, in your page,
yeah,
Solomon?
yeah. So anybody, if you would like to watch a rerun of this, I'll be sharing it all over in every single group that I'm in, and I'll share it to Rocio as well. So if anybody has missed, or maybe you are just joining halfway through, you can visit the entire show again uh, after this. I will be posting. But also, Rocio, would you like to post some pictures of your finished products later on so that we can share it?
Oh, that'll be great. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
put some, see what I have in here that I showed you before.
Ah, look at that. This is fantastic. It's a branch is full of monarch butterflies. Oh my God.
Ah, love it.
It is fantastic.
I just love it.
Oh my God, you're contagious. Your laughter is contagious and all
Oh,
your colors and everything. Everybody's just getting really happy just watching what you're doing, or maybe just listening to you talk.
oh. Well, I'm glad. I'm really glad. I love to share. I love to share flowers. I love to share my culture. So what can I tell you? I'm, you
Yeah.
know, beyond.
I don't think this can be a bouquet for the Katrina. It's too big for
Oh,
the skinny.
well, no, it's her fault to be skinny. We don't. It's not our fault. Let's see. Oh my God.
Wow, look at that.
Enorme.
Eh?
Está enorme.
Yeah. Ay, 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 ay. I really, really love it with the butterflies. I think
Wow. It's almost like an entire landscape you brought in.
exactly, and it's like a honor to to have it. Oh my God, look at it. We can also put if we want it because this is very there right, but we can go it like this. I'm gonna put it with the U glue after all, and I'm gonna take pictures to send it to you.
Oh,
So
yes,
I
please.
can, yeah, so I can put it like turn it like this, so
Yeah.
it can looks like they are flying, in a garden.
Oh,
Look
yeah,
at
it's fantastic. It's almost like an entire ecosystem you have.
exactly, and we can put it in a container like this one, or we can use it as a bouquet, right? It's
Wow.
big, but it doesn't matter if it's big because now we are doing remember the non-proportion, the out of proportion way. Okay.
Okay. There is a question from audience. Is how do you make the butterfly?
How do I make it? No, I didn't make it. I wish I can do something like that. I bought them.
Ah, okay. That's much more easy, right?
Yeah, I mean, I put it in it with you glue in my curly
Hmm.
willow branches. That's
Right.
the thing that I did, and I'm telling you, I want to go something like that,
Hmm.
so I put it with my U glue. I love
Ah,
the glue. Actually, I use it when my pants, uh, like goes down. I use it for everything. Actually,
okay, so thank you so much, Rocio. Like we have shown three arrangements today. The first is the skull, and then the second one is the weaving technique with the birds of paradise, and that's a fan bouquet. And then the last one is a boho bouquet. That is absolutely stunning. Thank you so much, Rocio, for this all three arrangements. Wow. Oh God, it was
thank
like.
you.
Completely
Thank
out
you.
of breath.
See,
I felt completely out of breath too.
yeah.
Yeah.
See, thank you very much, Solomon. I really appreciate that you asked me to be in your show. I really admire you. You're a great designer, so it's an honor for me. Thank you to let me
The
share
pleasure.
my culture, my passion. Um, I'm really happy, and I want to meet with you really soon. I hope we
Yeah,
have a
definitely,
symposium
definitely.
in the 2021.
Thank you
And
so much.
I wish I can come to Hong Kong very soon. I don't know Hong Kong, but I will love to be there. So I don't understand a lot of things that you're putting there, but I love you.
We love you too. Basically, that's all we put in there is like we love you. We love
Oh,
Rocio. Thank you so much. There are so many questions and so many comments that it's just kept on like during your demonstration, it just went up and up and up. You must spend some time and read it through and answer some of the questions, Rocio.
sure, sure. I will do it for sure. It's 4 in the morning here, but I will get rest and then I'm gonna
Yeah.
answer.
Yeah, you've got the whole day ahead of you. Thank you so much, Rocio. Thank you so much for this show.
Thank you, Solomon.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye. Thanks.
Bye. Okay, so thank you so much for joining us live at 5 this time. Next week, we have the same time. Next week actually is my birthday, and we are going to talk to our icon, Alison Bradley. So see you next week, live at 5. Bye.